Hey, what it do? It's your boy Covillen, representing GameCircuit.com. We is back with another Yu-Gi-Oh match here. So I will give you the commentary, to break down, the play-by-play of one of my best matches. So I'm using Taya, and I believe it's the zombie deck. And I'm using her ability, what is it called? Holy Guard. So on her turn, when she attacks, I don't take any battle damage. And hopefully I get to explain why I have that ability in this match here. But it's basically because I have a card that when it attacks, after battle, it removes any monster that it attacks from play. So this is going to be a really interesting match here. And I believe it goes the distance, and where I have to actually deck him to win. So his Exceed Summon monster is actually pretty good, because I believe one of them, when it's destroyed, any monsters that are in a graveyard that help Exceed Summon, he gets to special summon those monsters back to the field. So it becomes basically kind of like a trap. You have to remove the card from play, but I think I end up destroying it, or I keep destroying it, which keeps bringing back the cycle. All right, so we start off with the Nobleman. Get that off the field. Then Neo's Fusion Summon. And this is actually good because then that puts my zombie in the graveyard, Shinru or something or other, so I can use that to synchro summon.
It's my turn. I draw a card. Let's battle. Here we go. I attack with a monster.
So I'm okay with this because I actually need that card in the graveyard, and then this turn I believe I will start the synchro summon process. Yep, so I bring this onto the field, and then once that monster is removed from play, that monster right there, I get to destroy a monster on the field. But then this is where the cycle starts. So again, if that card is destroyed and ends up in the graveyard, it special summons the monsters that were used to bring it onto the field.
Now's the time. I special summon a monster.
Battle. Here I come. I attack with my monster.
So I think for me, I'm gonna actually build this deck and see where the weakness is.
I special summon a monster. I expected you to do that. My monster's effect activates.
But I mean, I do have to get this guy props. I mean, we definitely went the whole round.
I set this card face down. All right. I summon a monster in attack position. I'm counting on you. I Exceed Summon a monster.
So here we go. Exceed Summon a monster.
My monster's effect activates.
Take this. I activate.
And then this was really smart of me. So this trap card is good. So when a monster comes on the field and it activates its effect on the same turn, you get the negate it and then destroy it, send it to the graveyard. But of course, we all know what happens when you destroy that monster. It special summons the monsters that were used to bring it onto the field.
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw. I hope you can help me. I tribute summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Exactly what I was waiting for.
And so I was trying to be slick here because that monster,
What?
because that monster, when you tribute summon it, you can discard cards from your hands to return cards on the field to the player's hand, but he kind of messed that up. So
Summon a monster. Battle. Here I come. I attack with my monster. My turn's over.
It's my turn. I draw a card.
and so at this point, I thought I was actually going to lose,
Face down. I set a card. My turn is done.
but then he didn't put down anything. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, he put down back row, but he didn't put down any monsters.
Face down. Battle. Let's do this.
And then I was like, yeah, you have to attack at this point.
Directly.
It doesn't make sense if you don't
Monster's
attack.
effect activates.
And then lucky for him, he had Kite Roid in his hand. So okay.
My turn. I draw a card. From my hand, I activate a spell.
All right, and I believe he starts the sequence
Here I
again.
go. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates.
So I think we may have to put another card in here that actually
My turn is
may stop activations or special summons. I don't know. I gotta think about it.
I attack with my monster.
So I could have used the Mystical Typhoon, but I felt that I have Karma Cut back there, so I felt like that was more important to keep.
all right. I summon a monster in attack position. My turn is done.
You haven't seen anything yet. My turn. I draw. I hope you can help me. I summon a monster in attack position.
Exactly what I was waiting for.
Yeah, I mean, I should have.
Face down card.
I probably should have used Mystical Typhoon.
Mystical Space Typhoon, activate.
Now, I reveal
Well,
my
yeah, I figured at
face
this
down
point
card.
you better
My
use it.
counter trap activates.
What?
So clearly he wanted to.
Here I come.
He wanted that that card back there.
Points directly.
I expected you to do that.
And then of course Kite Roid saves him. We're going on round 12 here.
To do that, I use my face down card. My continuous trap activates. Here I go. I special summon a monster. Exactly what I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates. I'm counting on you.
Okay. So he's bringing his monsters back to the field.
My turn's over.
It's my turn. I draw a card. Now's the time. I exceed summon a monster.
All right, Exceed Summon. So we've seen this before, right?
My monster's effect activates. Now's the time. I exceed summon a monster.
So at this point,
My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates.
Exactly what I was waiting for.
and honestly, that I got lucky with that. If it was any other card,
You're perfect.
then it wouldn't have worked. But since if that card goes to the graveyard, I can remove a zombie from my hand, or remove a zombie from the graveyard, and special summon a zombie from my hand. So I got super lucky on that.
I set a card. Let's battle. Here goes nothing. My monster, attack.
I cannot afford to lose. Now,
And then of course he gets to special summon the monsters that were used to bring it onto the field.
I special summon a monster. Now, my monster's effect activates. I'm counting
I mean, it's a damn good setup, and I don't have any.
Now's my chance.
Well, I don't want to say I don't have any cards that remove from play, but I just didn't have the right opportunity to use Karma Cut to get rid of the card.
I special summon a monster.
I end my turn.
I will not lose. My turn. Mark the cards. Guide me.
So he decides to use Destiny Draw when he has 2 cards,
I exceed summon a monster.
and I believe right here is where we Karma Cut. It only makes sense at this point.
Take
Yep.
this. I reveal my face down card. card.
So we karma cut, get that off the field.
I use my face down card. My continuous trap activates.
And then we got Bacon Saver in the graveyard.
I'm counting on you.
So we can basically
I special
negate one
summon a
attack.
monster. My monster's effect activates. All right. I special summon a monster. Here I go. I Xyz summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. I set a card. Time to battle. Let's do this. My monster attacks your life.
All right, so
points
Bacon
directly.
Saver.
I know what to do. My monster's effect activates.
That's the end of my turn.
This is going great. My turn. Haha! Draw. Come on out. I summon a monster
Nice.
in attack position.
And then
My monster's effect activates. Let's battle.
yeah, remove.
Let's do this. I attack with my monster. Let's do this. My monster attack.
I cannot afford to lose.
It's my turn.
And then this is his last card. If he can do something with it, okay, great. If not,
Still believe in my cards. I draw. I may have lost, but I have
yo.
no regrets.
And then that was it, bro.
It was a
That was
fantastic
it.
duel.
I can't
So
believe it.
I basically had to deck him to win, but I got the win. That was a pretty long match. It was good dueling. So I hope you guys enjoyed that content there. And yeah, I'll be dropping more Yu-Gi-Oh matches, man. So I'll see you next time.